Hey guys, Stuart here, hope you're well. In this video, I'm going to show you how to play a short acoustic country blues. This was a style I first heard when I was about 16 and my dad bought me a Mississippi John Hurt album and I couldn't for the life of me figure out how he was making one guitar sound like two guitars. But the secret, of course, is in the alternating bass line and then playing the melody lines and the licks over the top of that. So in this video, I'll play the piece through for you and then we'll take a look at the bass line, I'll slow everything down and you can have a go at putting it all back together. Enjoy. If you're new to this style, the first thing to get to grips with is the alternating bass line and the thumb. I've played this one without a thumb pick, which will give you a kind of a warmer, more vintage sound. But it's really important to be able to use the thumb pick as well, because that gives you the more modern, crisper and tighter style of playing. First off, you want to check that you're only palm muting strings 6, 5 and 4 and leaving strings 3, 2 and 1 open so those notes can ring through. And then you can also experiment with whereabouts you place the heel of the hand for the palm mute. Move it further towards the neck and you'll get a little bit of a more dead sound. Move it further over to the saddle and it starts to sound more like a double bass. So I'm going to play some examples of just the bass lines. When I've played those, have a go at playing them yourself and then we'll see how everything else fits together. One of the most important things about separating out the two elements, the bass line and the melody, is that you can hear the bass notes as being on the beat. They're the 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the melody lines will either fall on the beat or off the beat. If they're off the beat, they're syncopated. So always be counting and always be feeling where the melody lines are in relation to the bass notes. In addition, if you've come from a fingerstyle background, which is very much based on the PIMA approach, so strings 6, 5 and 4 covered by the thumb, and the index, middle and annular fingers for strings 3, 2 and 1, you'll find that things are a bit more idiosyncratic with this style. You're often using the thumb and the index and the middle fingers, and you'll see there are times when I'm playing two strings together with an upstroke on the index finger, so that's another thing to contend with. And finally, a huge feature here is playing with the swing feel. When I played it up to speed, I played it with swing. When I played it slowed down, I tried to remove that swing feel so you could hear it more straight and hear where the notes lie. But when you get these pieces under the fingers, when you're confident with the technique, learning how to get swing in is the next big thing for authenticity. And that's something that you kind of discover by yourself because we all use different degrees of rhythmic swing when we're playing this stuff. Any acoustic blues player needs to have about 10,000 or more intros, endings and turnarounds. Some of these you steal from other people, many more you develop yourself along the way. So I'll play this particular outro for you slowly, and this one's got more of a kind of a jazz chord based approach. It's basically playing an E chord followed by an F sharp 7 with a flattened 9, and then finally down to an A6 chord before ending back on the 1 chord, the E. So here it is really slowly for you. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found that useful. When you get used to how this technique works, you'll find that you can start playing pieces by Chet Atkins, Tommy Emmanuel, and all those other great players that use the alternating thumb technique that's commonly known as Travis picking. If you've got any questions, just put them in the box below and I'll get back to you. And I'm working on my online Fingerstyle Guitar Academy at the moment. So if there's anything you'd like to see in there, make sure you get in touch, sign up to the newsletter on StuartRyanMusic.com, and I can keep you posted about when that's going to be launched. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.